Joe Muer, known for its exceptional dining experience, now offering a special 5-course meal featuring some great sake pairings. We are getting started here in the kitchen. Executive Chef Patrick Rodemeyer to tell us all about this and what we're making today. Chef Patrick, how are you?
Well, let's get started with the food, and while we mix, I'll talk a little bit. So this Monday, we're doing an amazing sake dinner.
Oh.
And when this was brought to me, I was like, well, how do we want to go about doing that? I thought, well, I think the best way to do it is to show the versatility of the sake and show that it goes beyond just having it with sushi with your buddies at the bar late night.
That's right.
Sure.
So we made more of an all-encompassing menu that gives people a lot of opportunities to see how unique it is and how you compare it with so many different things. Today we're going to be doing a Japanese-style cheesecake, aka cloud cake, and of course I got some ready for you all. So
are we allowed to dig in?
Yeah, I mean, Chef, this looks so
before
tremendous.
we start, we need to have the sauce, right? All right, we've got a little vanilla creme anglaise. Pardon me.
Yes, please.
Is that what you're making
While
here?
you're pouring it, sake is, what is it exactly?
Sake is actually, it's considered a wine, but it's fermented more like a beer.
Okay.
They take the rice grains and they polish them, and then they add what's called koji, which helps to bring out the sugars in the rice grain. Then they add the yeast, and they ferment it like a beer.
Wow.
So it's actually a bit of a misnomer calling it rice wine, but it's amazing the versatility of flavors, aromas, and textures you can get just from the simple grain of rice, almost like you would with a grape.
And you make a great point, too, just about the fact that a lot of people, many of us, think you just drink it when you're having a little sushi.
Right.
That's, but you've got this elevated experience here coming up on Monday.
That's right. We're going to be doing a 5-course dinner that is going to showcase a bunch of different ways that you can pair sake with different kinds of cuisine, including dessert. So what I've done so far here is I've actually started to cream the cream cheese and the butter. Once that got nice and soft, I went ahead and added my egg yolks and a little bit of fresh lemon juice in.
Oh, it smells good.
And then we're going to go ahead and actually add some yuzu juice, which is a Japanese citrus fruit, because we wanted to have a couple callbacks to the source of the dinner. So once that gets nice and creamed up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a little bit of sour cream.
We could probably turn that off just for the audio of it. I mean, probably. Should we? I don't know.
Well, I do have one in the oven.
There
Do we
you
want to
go.
move on to that?
You mix all that up.
Listen, when I come here, I got to make sure I have plenty for my friends. So once we got the batter ready, we put it in the oven at 350 degrees in a water bath. And it actually comes out kind of like a souffle, beautifully golden brown on top.
Ooh.
But the trick here is we got to let it cool, and that might be the hardest part.
How long did you put that in there for?
That was in for about 45 minutes at 350 degrees.
Wow.
But we've got to let it cool, which is the hardest part, because everybody wants to dig in as soon as it comes out of the oven.
That's a fact.
So we're going to let that cool on the countertop, then we're going to put it in refrigeration until it's cool and ready to eat.
In the meantime, talk about some of the other dishes that you can get at this.
Absolutely. So I'm super excited. Like I said, when they told me we were going to do a sake dinner, I got goosebumps because I think this is great. So we're actually going to start with a lobster carpaccio, and then we're going to move into a chilled corn and melon gazpacho. And from there, we're going to go into the third course done 2 ways. In French, it's called foie chaude. So we're going to do the ingredients cold with the sake, and then we're going to come back and do the ingredients hot with the sake, so that you can see how it pairs with foie gras and tuna hot and cold. And then I really wanted to do something with ducks, so I have some beautiful ducks aging in our cooler right now that we're going to roast off.
It's awesome.
And then we're going to finish it with our amazing Japanese-style cheesecake.
That's fantastic. So Chef, we got about 30 seconds here. I want to let everybody know Monday, July 29th, is the 5-course dinner with sake pairings, $140 a person, which that's pretty darn good these days. Pretty darn reasonable for a 5-course meal at a nice restaurant, at a great, an exquisite restaurant. JoeMuer.com is the website on Woodward Avenue in Bloomfield.
Awesome. Well, I hope to see a few of you there.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. This is such a treat.
Awesome.
If the taste of this is anything like you'll get on Monday,
Count
this is
count me in.
This is just the tip of the cheesecake.
Amen. We'll be right back.